Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Shadow XM1. To celebrate the Halloween season, I'm doing some reaction videos of some of my favorite YouTubers of horror. King Frostmare, Chills, Sir Spooks, you name it. I might even do some Slapped Ham and Nuke's Top Up 5 if I get around to it, which I probably will. Right now, before I have to go, oh, that's the wrong one. Oops. Right now, before we head out to the YMCA to get some exercise, my dad and me, thought I'd do a little reaction to Sir Spooks. These are the 20 scary videos you should not watch alone. Alright, you guys ready? I know I am. And without further ado, away we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 20 scary videos you shouldn't watch alone. I've recently noticed a lot of comments from people saying they wanted longer videos, and even though it always takes a lot of time finding scary videos that you guys haven't seen before, I made the decision to go a lot further than usual this time around. And some of these videos are among the best I've ever featured on this channel, so be sure to stay tuned throughout. With that said, let's begin.
Indeed. Which one are you?
This video was uploaded to YouTube 11 years ago. It was taken on September 1st of 2008 somewhere in France.
Oh yeah, we've seen this one.
Drinking, and the description of the video provides a translation of what the people in the video were saying. To summarize, they discuss whether they saw something behind a tree, and some of them call it a cat, but to me, this creepy encounter looks much more like an alien than a cat. Take a look.
Vous avez vu un truc encore bouger?
Bon, toi là.
Il y a un truc là-bas?
Il y a un truc derrière là. Mignon, j'ai tué ta mère.
Okay, we've seen this before in one of the other videos that I did, but yeah, we'll go ahead and take another look at it anyway.
Putain!
Il est mignon le chat.
Hey, il est un peu gros chat, j'aime pas ça.
Okay, this is what Arctic Hicks and other professionals like him would call a potato camera. My gosh, you can hardly see a thing.
Je vais me barrer. Oh, non?
Bah il y a un... Oh, c'est le fils de gueule.
Pourquoi t'as laissé tomber la torche?
Pour éclairer, putain!
Whoa. Yeah, there he is.
If this is a hoax, then it's a pretty damn good one.
Yeah, it is. It is a... If this is a hoax, it is. I'm with Sir Spooks all the way.
All the yelling in the end is apparently only in relation to the fire, and none of them seem too distressed by the creature behind the tree. I think most people would run if they saw something like that, but maybe they just couldn't see it properly in the dark.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. We went over this before. Now, that's the one thing where I was thinking, yeah, this looks more like a hoax. It looks like somebody... I don't know, these kids are probably just out camping and fooling around. You know, the girls and some of the others seem to react more to, like, you know, where they place the fire, because you know they should, because if the woods are dry enough, you don't want a forest fire on your hands. But yeah, I think somebody took this video and then they added a CGI alien to the mix to get more ratings on their YouTube channel. Oh, and I'd say for a potato video, this is pretty good. I mean, it looks convincing. It does. Okay, let's see what Sir Spooks has to say.
Either way, It's a very intriguing and creepy video that has surely compelled the few who have seen it.
Yeah, it is.
YouTube channel Old Phantom 13 uploaded this video of allegedly real poltergeist activity on April 17th, 2010. In the description, the uploader of the video wrote, quote, "We had been having problems with people breaking into and vandalizing our shop, or so we thought. So we set up several security cameras. This is what one of our cameras picked up." End quote.
Let's see. Ooh, was that a mist person? A ghost? Whoa. Wow.
Pretty creepy stuff.
Yeah.
If we assume this was a hoax, then how did they pull it off?
Yeah.
With the help of string, perhaps? They'd have to cleverly plan out the entire scene and make sure it looked and sounded perfectly.
Exactly. Now, you see, nobody's supposed to be here tonight. This is supposed to be, the building's supposed to be abandoned at night. You know, that's why they have the security cameras on, which kind of makes me think this might be real. This might be real. Now, I know that there's a lot of ways to rig stuff. You could rig the doors with like string. You could semi-invisible string. You can rig the chair with semi-invisible string, and you could probably not even see it. Or you could even rig the doors. Oh, my apologies. You can even rig the doors with like motorized mechanisms to where that gets it to where the doors open and close by themselves. But you can even hear the sounds on the camera. I know you'd think if they had made this up, you'd think you'd be able to hear the whirring of the motors and the truss system opening and closing the doors. So I'm with Sir Spooks. This looks like it might be authentic. It might.
Furthermore, the rattling sound of the lockers wouldn't be easy to achieve if they were simply hiding somewhere out of frame.
No,
with
it wouldn't
string
be
attached to the lockers. It could be achieved if someone was hiding inside one of the closed lockers. But what do you guys think?
Well, yeah, it could be achieved if someone was hiding inside the lockers, but nobody is inside them. Nobody's inside them. The locker doors close, and you hear them rattling, and there's not supposed to be anybody here. So yeah, I'm with Sir Spooks. I am strongly believe that this is probably real.
Is this real paranormal activity caught on camera, or is it simply a fake? Whatever the case, it's a creepy piece of footage.
It is, and I think it's real.
It's been quite a while since I featured a Pokong sighting. As some of you probably know by now, the Pokong is also known as a wrapped ghost, due to the fact that it is said to be the soul of a dead person trapped in its shroud. This type of ghost is known in Indonesia and Malaysia. In this video uploaded in 2008, a guy is riding his bike while his friend films him doing so. I have no idea what they're talking about, but I'd guess it's probably not anything particularly relevant to the point of the video, because only 40 seconds into the video, a real Pokong is allegedly caught on camera.
Ada Fi, tegang Fi. Kemarin kau tak pernah tidak tegang. Fi, tegang ni. Cepat angkat Fi. Cepat. Betul Fi. Alah kau macam tak bermaya. Okay. Aku mah harap kau ni, Vids.
No, not very good at wheelies. Yeah, not very good at wheelies. Now I will say, now kids around the world are still kids. You know, they'll if they've got a video camera, they'll pick it up and they'll record just about anything. I know I did when I first got my video camera, and I was a grown man when I first got my video camera. But still, you know, kids will record just about anything. And it was like, hey, I've got a new camera. Hey, let's record some stuff, you know. But I'll tell you what, we'll see the rest of this video and see how it goes first before I say anything else. Oh. It's also a potato camera. I cannot see a thing. Now, this is definitely what you would call a potato camera.
Betul-betul lah kau cakap itu nampak tu. Balik. Balik. Dah. Ambil.
The legend of the Pokong is one of the creepiest I've heard. The ghost appears as a warning to people that their souls need to be released by releasing its ties over the shroud. Because they're tied at their feet, they can't walk, which only gives them the ability to hop like a rabbit, or if you are to believe the encounters people have told of, they are sometimes said to fly or even teleport. This just makes these allegedly real Pokong sightings all the more terrifying.
Okay, yeah, it might be the real thing. Then again, it may be one of their friends dressed up like a Pokong. Now, it may be one of their friends, and why else would they have their video out? Just to videotape the kid ride his bicycle, which is possible. Now, that being said, this might be real. You know, I haven't seen too many of these to know whether it's real or not. But anyway.
If you ask me, The Proper People is one of the absolute best channels on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to watch these guys sometime.
Their videos are well shot, edited, and filled with interesting information. Once in a while, things don't go as planned for them.
Gee, I wonder why. Now I want to check these guys out. Let's see what's on their website. Might have to do a reaction video to these guys too.
Sometimes an alarm goes off, sometimes they hear spooky sounds, and sometimes they almost get caught. The latter happened on their Europe road trip, as they explored a decommissioned power plant. As Michael went inside one of the buildings alone, he planned to find a door to open to let Brian in. However, he started to hear things, and he described it as feeling wrong rather quickly. As he was about to exit through a door, the worst possible thing happened. A security guy opened the door just before him, and since he didn't seem like the friendly type, Michael decided to make a run for it. The security guy proceeded to call the police, leaving Michael and Brian with no choice but to hide.
Alright. He's coming, run!
Well, guys, what do you expect? Now, you're on private property. Now, you don't have a permit to be there. And I realize that's part of the thrill, but, this is the problem with YouTubers like this. It's no wonder they get caught. And these guys better be darn thankful that so far they haven't been arrested by the police, because the security would have every right to do so. You guys are trespassing on private property that you shouldn't be on, and there's a reason why it's restricted. This stuff like this is dangerous. especially decommissioned power plants and things like that. We learned a long time ago in safety that you don't go fooling around in places like this, whether by yourself or with a team, unless you have one, permission from the people that own it, or two, have an experienced guide with you to make sure you stay with them, or both. This can get you in a lot of trouble, and I mean a lot of trouble. If you guys, if you don't end up getting hurt, you could end up getting caught and arrested, and then you've got a criminal record on you. As small as it is, it's still breaking and entering, and that is in a lot of places in the States. That is a very serious crime, as far as a lot of people are concerned. So I admire these guys that they're able to be that fast. They're in shape there and they can do it. But if they don't watch it, one of these days they will get caught and they will get arrested. Now, okay. Yep. Oh, he's right behind him. You better run. Better run. Better run.
Okay, go. Alright. He called the cops.
Yeah. See, so he called the cops. So yeah, you want to be out of there before they show up. Now, I don't condone what they do, but yeah, if someone calls the cops, you better be hightailing it out of there real quick.
This is one of the things you fear the most when exploring abandoned places. I was almost caught myself one of the times I explored an abandoned factory back in December of 2017.
See, Sir Spooks was almost caught by the cops too when he was exploring an abandoned place. If you heard him. So yeah, you need to be careful, guys.
So I know how scary it can be. Of course, these guys know it more than anybody with the many abandoned places they've explored. Fortunately, after hiding for nearly an hour, the proper people managed to escape. Link to the video as well as their main channel can of course be found
lucky.
in the description of this video.
16.
In this video from 2008, a group of kids allegedly has an encounter with a Sasquatch.
Oh yeah.
They are outside playing on a cold, foggy day when one of them spots something in the woods. Take a look.
Alright. These guys are playing on some tubes. Don't ask me why.
Because it's tubular. Sorry, dad joke.
What's that? What? Whoa, what the heck? Dude, what? What is that? I'm not seeing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that? What is that thing?
Well, if you'd hold the camera still, we probably would. This is a pretty good camera. Now, if you hold it still, we'd probably see.
This is history right here.
This is history right here.
Don't tell me that's a Yeti. Wait, get on camera. Get on camera.
I'll try and enhance the few glimpses we get of the Bigfoot, and you guys can make up your own mind on whether or not it's real.
It was either a backpacker or a hiker, because if it was a security person out here, he would have walked over to the boys and told them, "Hey, you're not supposed to be playing on those. Get off. Go home, or go find somewhere else to play. This isn't safe." But it doesn't. Let's see.
It all seems rather convenient that they managed to capture a Sasquatch on camera while they were outside filming, but who knows? Maybe they just got really lucky.
They might. I mean, at the last part, they're trying to find it, and the kid finds it, and it's running away from them. So that kind of leads me to believe it might be a Sasquatch, because the Sasquatch want nothing to do with us. They'll usually get as far away from us as possible. Unless you're in their territory and you're threatening their territory, then they'll make their presence known. They'll let you know you're not welcome by either roaring it or growling at you or throwing rocks at you, or they'll also not use a thick log to knock on trees. So yeah.
On July 29th, 2008, a guy from Holland uploaded a YouTube video in which he claims to have caught an alien on camera.
Oh yeah, this one. Oh boy.
He said it all started some time prior when he saw a UFO near his house. He thought it could have been an airplane, but then he saw another UFO. Unfortunately, he didn't have the camera on him. He then goes on to say the following in the video, quote, "Yesterday there was a very strange thunderstorm. There were only flashes and no thunder sounds, and it reminded me of War of the Worlds."
Oh, that's nothing new. No, you can have an electrical storm without there being any rain. That's just natural.
So I went out the night after this, and this is what I found. End quote. In the video, he walks around for 30 minutes, as he suddenly hears what he describes as walking sounds, and he also feels like something is following him.
I got news for you. The walking sounds are your footsteps.
It's hard to make out any facial features on this creature, but it has still convinced many people if you look at the comments on the video. However, some people say it looks like a horse, but it just seems kinda weird if a horse was just randomly wandering about at night in the middle of nowhere.
Or it might be a cow, or it might be a pig, or it might be a deer or elk or some other type of animal. No, I don't think that's an alien.
But I suppose it's possible. I'd say it's either a friend of his in a costume of sorts, or if you are to believe the uploader of the video, it's real.
Yeah, that's another thing. It could be a friend of his in a costume. So yeah, you never know. But yeah, I don't think that's real. I remember watching Arctic Kicks react to this video, and I gotta give it to him. His attention to detail is really good, and by the time it was over, even I was going, yeah, this isn't real. This isn't real. It's either an animal or a friend of his in a costume or a mask, or but it's not real. I mean, it was a good jump scare when you first see it, but then you're like, really? Okay.
It's been quite a while since we had a scary Japanese video featured on this channel.
Oh man, yeah. I'll tell you what. If anybody knows what horror is about, it's the Japanese, and they can make it good.
In this video, two people are for some reason playing around on a playground at night. The fun stops rather quickly, however, as they hear a strange knocking sound behind them. They attempt to find the source of the sound when something scary happens.
Okay, why does it sound like chickmugs? Yeah, you already have their faces pixelated. Yeah, do you have to make it sound like they're Do you have to really make it sound like that they're breathing helium? Really?
As is often the case with Japanese ghost videos, it just seems almost too good to be true, but nevertheless, they are great to watch for the entertainment value alone, and they are sure to keep you up at night if you watch a bunch of them before bedtime.
Yeah, that's a little too good to be true. That's probably a friend of theirs in a mask, or it was CGI.
Could the ghost in this video be someone who passed away at the playground, or is it perhaps someone following them wherever they go?
And it's probably somebody following them, if it's not CGI, or it's a friend of theirs in a mask.
On Sunday, July 16th, 2006, a guy going by the name Mushmaster on YouTube had a strange
just
encounter
about.
in the forest of
I'm sorry,
Tofino, which is a district in Canada.
No, it's fine.
He went out for a hike with his brother while their family stayed at the campground. He wrote the following, quote, "We brought a video camera with us because the area was abundant with deer and bears. In the beginning of the clip, I quickly pulled the camera out of the bag. I filmed for several seconds before rushing forward, at which point my brother pulls me backward. We then ran backwards 50 meters, waited for a while, and returned to the scene, where we saw some very indistinguishable footprints." End quote. He also mentioned that they were both atheists and skeptics. Afterwards, his logical mind thought it was a bear, but his memory deceived his theory, as the animal was about 7 feet tall, hunched over quite a bit. Apparently what they saw was something they couldn't explain. Take a look.
Keep the camera steady, you guys.
Okay, this is where we were when we just saw 15 minutes ago in live. I don't know, some sort of humanoid thing, I don't know. We're in the enchanted forest at Tofino. Right by that tree over there. Over there. Yeah, that one. We saw it. Let's go see if we can, I don't know.
Guys, I doubt it's called the Enchanted Forest. You just can't remember what forest it's called.
Okay.
Over there somewhere. Over there. See, that could be a possible footprint. I don't know.
Could be.
Like, look. Yeah, I bet, like, any foot would, like, cause some sort of indentation there. I don't know.
The video has over the years garnered over 2.5 million views on YouTube.
Okay, that... Man, keep the camera steady, you guys, man. Okay, that might be a Bigfoot. But the way they're going at it, it's... I don't know.
And while many people are skeptical that it was a humanoid encounter, as the uploader claims it was, there are still many who believe it to be a cryptid of some kind. Considering he still stands by the fact that it wasn't a hoax to this day, maybe there is some truth to it.
There might be. I don't know.
When YouTube user Mike Stantz in 1985 went camping in Big Bear with his wife sometime in 2009, they saw something very strange. A bunch of people are chatting when they hear a noise that they just kind of joke about to begin with, but then a strange creature appears on top of their camper van.
He's Rambo. Okay. You know? Rambina, more like it. What was that, Rambo?
I'm gonna catch that. You hear that
What was
noise?
that?
I'm gonna catch that.
You couldn't catch that if I...
Dude, I got my knife right here. That thing.
Fucking nice.
Mikey, get it.
You guys are...
What do you guys think this was? An animal, an unknown creature, or a hoax? To me, their reactions do seem genuine, but I'm not quite sure. It depends what you think is a natural...
It looks like a dog. Looks like a dog of some sort. If the video were a little better.
reaction to an encounter, such as this. A few of the people who have watched the video were creeped out by it, while some said it looked like E.T.
Oh, come on. E.T. does not look like that. No, it looks more dog-like. I don't know.
This next video features a ghost sighting that might be a bit hard to see. A
Yeah.
woman filming from her bedroom window spotted a shadowy being darting from left to right, outside in the dark. It is noticeable thanks to the street lights. While it's hard to see, something definitely appears to be there.
Oh, Flintstones fan. Oh, yeah, there it is.
It just stopped outside the window.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it or not that well.
And there it goes again.
There, yeah, there it went. There it went. And there it goes again. There it goes again. Yeah. That is weird.
It's straight out the front.
And there it goes that way.
It's a very creepy video indeed, but could it really be a shadow person? Or was it some strange shadow created by something in front of the lights outside?
I don't know.
Either way, it's strange, and hard to come up with a clear explanation for what this is.
Yeah, that's got me scratching my head a little bit.
In July of 2008, two friends are playing football when one of
Oh,
them notices
yeah,
a strange
this.
figure in the distance. But as they go to investigate the location which it ended up at, it's suddenly gone. Take a look.
Ay, ¿qué es eso, güey?
¿Cuál, güey?
Eso.
Hop, hop, hop. Whee!
¿Eso no sabe lo que pasó?
No mames, no sé, güey, a ver, vamos a ver.
No mames! No mames.
Ahora sí.
What?
Ah, ¿cuál duende? No mames, aquí ha de estar escondido, a ver.
No, no mames! Oh man, what
No me
the?
agarres de la playera, güey, no te asustes. No
What?
mames, güey, ¿qué era esa madre?
What in the world?
No mames, güey.
With the blurry quality of the video, it could
Yeah.
of course be easier to hoax this one.
Potato!
But nevertheless, it seems many people were creeped out when initially watching this one.
Yeah!
With over 1 million views since its release, it has surely made an impression on many. And it's creepy to imagine if it were to be real, what this figure is supposed to be. Is it possibly a humanoid creature? You decide.
I don't know. It's sort of like, I don't know. It's more like a ghost or something. I don't know. Now, that being said, it might even be a hoax. I don't know.
On July 16th, 2010, at around 4:45 a.m.,
Oh, boy.
a man went out on his neighborhood street with his camera to capture something strange he'd seen. From the audio, it sounds like he has a friend of his with him. As the camera operator puts down the camera, a figure, which he describes as an alien, is clearly noticeable through the night vision. It also makes strange noises.
Right down here, if it went across that way, or who? I'm just gonna put the camera down right here on this pole.
Okay, now, wow, we can actually see the video pretty good.
Dude, what is that? Dude, look through the night vision. Look on the screen. See? What is that? Hello? Hey, who is that? This is tripping me out, dude. You know what?
One thing I noticed is that the sound of the alien creature doesn't quite transition well with the audio.
No, it doesn't.
It sounds like if it was a sound effect, that the uploader didn't know how to fade out the sound effect to make it sound more realistic.
Yeah.
But that's just my own speculation.
Well, you're probably right.
The figure itself does look very authentic, and it's weird how it almost appears like there's a camera glitch on top of it. Most people who've seen the video agree that it's scary, but what do you guys think this is?
I think it's a hoax. It's probably bad CGI. And you're probably right, Sir Spooks. It's probably fake.
The uploader wrote the following in the description, quote, "I had just gotten to work, and Albie got there shortly afterwards. We went to investigate what I thought was an animal in the parking lot of the office. I heard a sound that I cannot describe, and the crappy camera sounds weird compared to what we heard." End quote. Maybe that explains the weird sound.
Yeah. And if you believe that, I got a bridge in Brooklyn I want to sell to you.
As the Paranormal Files investigated the John Lowe murder house for paranormal activity, it wasn't the ghost that scared them the most, it was a person. As they were about to end the episode, they had already left the house. One of them realized they had left some gear behind, so they went back to retrieve it. But as they were about to return to the car, they realized that someone was running after them from the rural road at night. This happened only shortly after one of them had mentioned the fact that people would hide in the woods, ready to hurt anyone who'd come by. Colin managed to capture the flashlight of the person chasing them down the road.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they had somebody messing with them and they were chasing them. That's right. I forgot about this one. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if ghosts aren't bad enough, the living are even worse. Because you got people that are nutcases out in the world, especially if they're following you, they're stalking you, you know, there's no telling what they want to do to you. So, yeah, that's, people like that, yeah, you need to stay away from. If I can remember correctly, I think Sir Spooks said that these guys got away no problem in one piece, which is good.
Alright, this man wants you to be a nerd.
What? Are we stuck? Stop. Are we stuck?
Man, there's a toy.
I hope not, for your sakes.
No, we're good.
No, I just throw a bunch of the fucking log in front of us.
Bro, what the
They're running. They're running. They're running at us.
They're running at them. Oh my gosh.
Sprinting.
Is this a public road
Yeah.
that connects to somewhere else?
Yeah. He literally started sprinting.
Yeah, way to go, dude. Really freaked them out. Footage slow down. You can see the person's light here as they chase us down the road. My gosh. What a jerk. What an... man.
It's scary to think what would have happened if the person caught them.
Yeah.
And it's a mystery if the person was just trying to scare them, or if he was actually gonna try and hurt them.
That's just
Either
it.
way,
You don't
it's a
know.
good thing they managed to get away in time.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out the Paranormal Files for more entertaining and scary paranormal investigations.
I may just have to do that. We're almost done, guys. Number 7.
Dan Bell uploaded a new scary ghost documentary on March 29th, 2019, in which he, along with Rick, caught some very scary sounds on camera. At the halfway point of the video, they return to the abandoned Uplands mansion. Beyond just the exterior and interior of the mansion being creepy enough by itself, it gets even scarier when they hear unexplainable noises inside. Here are 2 especially scary moments of the documentary.
Be careful. I want to check. I want to do a sweep up here.
Oh, yeah. These guys. Hello?
Close the door.
Close the door. Whoa. that was loud.
Hello, is there somebody back here?
It would seem like there were no other people in there with them, as they seemed to look around every corner of the mansion. They found no one. Perhaps those noises were the ghosts still haunting the place. Like all the other videos
Maybe.
of Dan Bell, this documentary is well shot and edited, and makes you truly scared of the dark. So
Yeah.
be sure to check out the full 1-hour documentary. Link is in the description.
Number 6.
This video may not show a scary ghost or creature, but it does show a particularly unsettling incident in which a person with eye shine chases down a couple of friends in a car.
Oh,
Take a look.
yeah.
Bro, I don't know. Get the light on my face. Bitch. I don't see him. He's right there.
Go straight. No, look. Right there. Go straight. Go to the street.
What?
Oh my gosh.
While I'm assuming this video was uploaded to the internet for comedic purposes, and for people to make memes out of, it still scared the hell out of a lot of people who
Yeah, I
watched it.
could see
The speed
why.
in which he sprints toward them, and the fact that he has eye shine, makes it quite disturbing. Of course, it's easy to see the humorous nature of the video and laugh about it, which I'm sure many do. Among the reactions were these comments. The last few seconds were terrifying, and this was the funniest video I've seen all year. It just goes to show that people can have very different perceptions of what could be considered horror and what could be considered comedy.
Comedy,
At
yeah.
least in some cases such as this. What do you guys think? Was it scary or just simply a funny video?
I think it was both. Clearly this guy is on something. He's high on something. That's why he's not wearing any clothes. He's probably on meth. Or he's on PCP or something. And yeah, it's... Oh boy. Look out for the crazy people, guys. They're out there.
We saw stuff again. I swear my house is haunted. Were the words YouTube user Vincent
Oh,
Studios
yeah.
wrote in the description of his video titled Freaky Stuff in Our Backyard, which was uploaded on February 8th, 2008. He took this video at night, and he was accompanied by another person. They were looking for something in the backyard, but throughout the video it's hard to tell what it is. But just take a look and see what happens.
Ah, man, I don't know oh, there we go, the flashlight doesn't know. Right, Jeffrey, you're gonna have to tell me where you saw it. Okay. Did you see it around there? No? Alright, let's just, we can get camera. Oh, that's my flashlight. Jesus Christ, I was like freaked out. You know, I was taping like the edge of my flashlight. I was like taping another world or some shit like that. Alright. Shh. Where did you see it? Okay, you say, you know, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, okay, just run! What the hell was that? Jeffrey, if you want to go back to front, just run! Okay, just get it,
Okay, they saw something. Something scared them.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
The mystery now, of course, is What the hell was crashing into the door at the end?
What
The
indeed?
operator seems
What
to believe
the
it to be
hell?
something paranormal, which it very well could be. But the fact still is that nothing could be seen in the video. Or
Yeah.
maybe something was noticeable and I just didn't catch it. If you guys saw anything, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'm sure some of you got a jump scare at the end of the video, which I won't blame you for, because it definitely also startled me a bit
Yeah.
the first time I watched it.
Well, the video makes you think they're just fooling around, but it's obvious that they saw something, and that's why they're running. But you think, they're just making all this stuff up, and then bang! You hear the door, something hit the door, and it's like, whoa! Maybe they're not. Maybe they didn't just make this up. Maybe they did see something. Okay.
A group of friends are sitting in the dark playing a board game when suddenly, in the back of the room, a humanoid creature can be seen crawling around on all fours. It appears again a few seconds later. It is described as a creature of hell, and the video was uploaded to YouTube in June of 2009.
Somebody's been playing too much Doom. I mean, I should talk. I love playing Doom. Doom 3, Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods. But yeah, somebody's been playing a little too much Doom. Also, why are you playing a game in pitch black in an abandoned area with no lights? Well, it's not say pitch black, it's just no lights. Just the light from the camera. That's not very smart.
É, rapaz, tu viu essa parada aí? Que barulho foi esse? É, rapaz. É, rapaz, vamos ver. Tu viu isso, daí? Peraí, vamos mostrar lá, peraí. É, rapaz, tu viu isso? Peraí, tem nada aqui, doido.
Are you serious? Really? It's one of their friends. It's one of their friends in the background, crawling on all fours. Probably he didn't get to play or something like that. I thought that he'd get even with them. And he's running in the background. He's running in the background, wanting to get a scare out of them. Yeah, that's it. It's one of their friends. Or it's somebody that they know at least, who thought they'd give them a little thrill.
Calma. Cuidado. Depois daqui atrás. Cadê o Tado? Querido. Cadê? Que porra foi essa, mano? Em cima. É, rapaz. Deve estar aqui, mano. Tado, sumiu, cara. Caralho, bora subir.
Let's take a closer look at this alleged creature.
Yeah.
They surely don't seem all that scared about it.
No, they don't.
Maybe they played some sort of a board game in the dark that could help them conjure this being. That's of course just speculation, as I don't speak their language. I do, however, believe it to be Portuguese, but I could be wrong. I'm sure some of you guys are able to translate what is being said. The creature seems to have quite a large head. Could that be a mask? Or was it just a friend of theirs crawling around? We won't know for sure due to the obscurity of this video.
It's probably both. It's probably a friend of theirs, and he's probably wearing a mask.
Campers Catch Weird Creature on Film is the title of the video you're about to watch, and it shows exactly what the title suggests. But you'll also be able to hear strange noise that I'm assuming the creature makes at the exact moment it appears. I once showed this video on an old rake video of mine, but that was a low quality version with no audio, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to show the real version.
This sticks get pretty damn sharp. Eh?
Oh, fuck, the smoke is in my face.
Well, you've been sharpening for like 2 hours.
No.
You hear something?
The dog.
Okay.
Probably shy though.
Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures.
Whether it's real or fake, it's still very creepy and authentic looking. Many people, however, think it's just a friend of theirs crawling around. But imagine being out camping and seeing this in the middle of the woods. The guys didn't seem to notice the creature at all.
Yeah.
They only heard the strange sound. Let's take another look at the video enhanced. It's one of the creepiest creature sightings I've been able to find as of
True.
recent.
But you're probably right. It's probably just one of their friends.
When the well-known YouTuber Exploration Unknown went to explore an abandoned occult mansion,
yeah.
he got a scarier experience than he probably expected.
Hello? This floor don't feel very good. This floor don't feel... Oh my god, Freeland. Hello? Is there somebody here? I'm not here to bother or rob anything. I was just here exploring. I thought it was a big...
Yeah, run, dude, run, run.
Oh god, turn on. Oh my god. 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 Oh god. Oh, there's somebody in the freaking house. I just saw that today. Okay. Oh my god, guys, I'm back to it. I think I'm safe. Oh my god, I'm back to where I was parked at. Oh my god. Dad. Nobody's following me. I don't see anybody.
No.
When exploring abandoned locations, you should be more scared of the people than the ghosts, as they are much more likely to be dangerous. As you could very clearly hear, he wasn't alone. Someone else was in there with him, and he was lucky it wasn't someone out to hurt him. But it of course still startled John, who got away as fast as he could.
Yeah.
So remember to always be careful when urban exploring. You never know who or what might be hiding inside those abandoned buildings.
Yeah. Exactly. Always be careful where you go. And you know, if you're not sure about some place, don't go at all.
I thought it would be fitting to end off this video with a classic ghost sighting, one that I was shocked that I'd never seen before. It was uploaded by a YouTube channel known as the Historical Preservation Society.
Oh, yeah.
The description states the following, quote, "Due to the overwhelming number of requests from the community, the Historical Preservation Society has decided to release a couple of selections from our own ever-growing collection of security camera footage. These videos were captured by the motion-sensitive security cameras in the main hall of the old school building located in Cameron, Missouri." End quote. Apparently, the old school in which the security camera footage was caught is known by many to be haunted. No matter what the event, they always heard reports of people experiencing strange sounds or seeing strange things during their visit to the building. What you're about to see is one of those strange things they mentioned. In the video, they tell us that the motion-activated cameras in the main hall and upstairs record activity on an almost nightly basis between 10 p.m.
Wow.
and 2 a.m.
10
The
p.m. and
following
2
footage
a.m.
was caught on October 2nd, 2013 at approximately 1:45 a.m. and 2:15 a.m.
Oh, wow. Did you guys see that? Look at that. And this place is supposed to be abandoned. Look at that! A full torso apparition.
Even if it were to be a hoax, it's still a genuinely creepy piece of footage. It depicts what I think is a classic type of ghost, a woman dressed in white. But due to the blurriness of the video, I could be mistaken as to the appearance of the figure. Maybe other people perceive it as looking like a different type of ghost. Be sure to let me know what you guys think.
Yeah, it looks like a ghost to me.
And that was 20 scary videos you shouldn't have watched alone. But I'm guessing many of you did just that anyway.
Oh, of course
I
we
hope you
did.
enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Right. Still think that's a hoax. Alright. Alright, guys. That's it for right now. Hope you enjoyed the reaction video. Hope I did okay. Right now, I gotta get to the gym and get some exercise. So I will see you guys next time. Until then, you guys stay awesome, okay? Alright, I'll see you later.